with respect to the zinc and lead prices going forward as well?
So lead prices will remain flat. Zinc prices, the upward pressure continues. So I guess it should be at the current levels for another one more quarter, as long as all the smelters globally, they don't come back to operations. So currently about 2-3 more smelters are down because of high energy input cost. So the demand is also up, especially in India. The infrastructure push is up. So I don't see any reduction in the prices. The issue is the input commodity prices, including coal. So that's something we need a challenge at our hand, and we need to work on with Government of India to how to source more of domestic coal for zinc producers. So that's the challenge.
Right, Mr. Misra, but I do want to talk about, while the silver prices, on the other hand, however, are lower by 6% on a year-on-year basis. Now, silver volumes are also lower on a year-on-year basis when you look at it. So what is your view with respect to silver prices and, the volumes going forward?
While silver prices have gone down, the silver prices have exceptionally increased. So the ratio was adverse with respect to gold last year. So it has stabilized at the prices that it should be, while our premiums on silver has gone up compared to last year. And silver quantity-wise, yes, this year the production as of now at about 485 tons only. So it should be anywhere above 600 tons as we end the year. And this also particularly because of in one of the mines, the Sirpur mine, which primarily produces silver bearing lead material. So the mine is going deeper and the developments are happening. Once they happen next year, we will have more silver-rich ores from that mine, and we should be back to again 700 tons plus kind of a number.
Any growth projects underway that could significantly improve the top line going forward?
So right now, this year, we have been focusing on consolidating the project that we have commissioned on 1.2 million ton and realizing the benefit out of that. And while at the same time, as a growing company, we were working on the drawing board for 1.35 million ton capex project. It has many components. One of the mines, Jawar mine, which has to grow from 4 million ton to 6.5 million ton of ore production. They have just done their public hearing. And once they get the environment clearance, and in the meantime, we'll finish the design for mills, further expansion of smelter by another 200 KT. So all that is on the drawing board, and we hope that by H1 end of this current calendar year, we should be able to come back to board and take approval for and then declare the project.
Welcome back to Bazaar Morning Call. Well, we have lots of numbers that we're tracking. Hindustan Zinc posted a good set of numbers. My colleague Nigel had a chance to catch up with Arun Misra, who is the CEO of Hindustan Zinc, to get a sense of their Q3 results. He began by asking if he is confident to deliver on the 1 million ton volume mark this year. Take a look.
We have a target to hit 1 million ton mark. That will be first stepping stone for Hindustan Zinc to prove its capability. We were badly hit in the Q2 because of an unplanned shutdown in the roaster that happened. But if you look at Q3, we have bounced back with 260,000 tons of metal production. That itself is more than 1 million ton production capability you have demonstrated. We just need to continue on that form and keep batting in Q4. And I hope we reach that mark.
The last time we spoke, Mr. Misra, you had given us a sense that maybe zinc prices will hover around the $2,900 per ton. I remember that point of time, Naishta, there was a shutdown over there and various other factors at play. But it seems that the supply cuts will continue, energy cost as well as spiked up. So what's the new range we should work with in terms of zinc prices? Go ahead.
So I think the current prices will continue in this quarter as well, anywhere between 3,200 to 3,400 dollars per ton should be a sustainable number, looking at the input cost pressure that everybody is experiencing. Also, the couple of smelters are closed down due to high energy prices, and so those pressures will be there. But at the same time, there are input price pressure on imported coal that will remain. We are hoping that our domestic supply linkage coal, which last quarter was hardly 3%, and we are supposed to get 20 to 25% of our coal volume from linkage coal, which has not happened. So we are looking forward to domestic supplier Coal India Limited to fulfill its commitment and get more coal, domestic coal, and that should ease the pressure on the input side.
Zinc cost of production at around $1,148 per ton. It goes up, or does it come down a little bit in the fourth quarter?
which we are targeting to bring it down further. And ideally, another $20 cut we should expect on the 9-month number, which is currently at $11-16 per ton. We should aim to cut it down by another $10-15 by working more aggressively in Q4. See, one of the work which were balance work for cost reduction was the turbine modification to reduce coal consumption. One unit is still left. We are at work right now. And once that is over, overall coal consumption for power will come down. At the same time, we'll look at all other possibilities of cost reduction. So that's a task at hand, and we need to do that to protect our margins.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Then what about utilizing some of this cash to buy the international zinc asset from the parent Vedanta? Is that still on the cards?
Expansion ideas beyond the Indian source is always being discussed, and of course the proposal that you are talking about is under active discussion and consideration. But whenever, and the timing also has to be right. Currently the metal prices are so high, so valuations will be very high. We have to look at the right prices to enter. Whenever that happens and board approves that, we will come back and inform.
Is it likely in this fiscal?
I would not be speculating on that, but there are various processes one has to go through. We are a listed entity, and so I would not speculate on that.
We look forward.
लेकिन कॉर्पोरेट कनेक्शन में फोकस करेंगे हम आज के मैनेजमेंट पर। आज बात होने वाली है हिंदुस्तान जिंक के टॉप मैनेजमेंट से, और कंपनी ने दिसंबर तिमाही के नतीजे पेश किए हैं और शानदार प्रदर्शन किया है। सालाना आधार पर कंपनी की आय जो है वो 32% और मुनाफा 23% बढ़ा है। ऐसे में मैनेजमेंट से कंपनी की क्या विस्तार योजना है, इन पर हम चर्चा करेंगे, ग्रोथ पर बात करेंगे। इन सभी मुद्दों पर चर्चा करने के लिए हमारे साथ कंपनी के सीईओ अरुण मिश्रा जी जुड़ रहे हैं। मिश्रा जी, बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका। इससे पहले कि सवाल जवाब शुरू करें, आपको कंपनी के बारे में एक जानकारी दे दें। हिंदुस्तान जिंक जो है वो जिंक, लेड, चांदी के स्मेल्टिंग और माइनिंग के बिजनेस में है। वेदांता की इसमें करीब 65%, 64.9%, और सरकार की करीब 30% हिस्सेदारी है। चांदी उत्पादन में दुनिया भर में 6ठे पायदान पर यह कंपनी आती है और राजस्थान में इसकी 5 फैसिलिटीज़ मौजूद हैं। मिश्रा जी, बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका ईटी नाउ स्वदेश पर। काफ़ी अच्छे नतीजे आपने पेश किए हैं। हमने देखा टॉप लाइन परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी रही है, रियलाइजेशन बेहतर रहे हैं जिंक और लेड की कीमतों में। ये ट्रेंड कैसे दिखता है आपको आने वाले समय में? आपको लगता है कि जो जिंक या लेड की कीमतें हैं वो इसी लाइन पर आगे भी जारी रहेंगी?
लेड प्राइसेस ज्यादातर फ्लैट रहेगा आने वाले दिनों में भी, बहुत ज्यादा इसमें चेंज होने का उम्मीद नहीं है। लेकिन जिंक प्राइसेस में प्रेशर है, क्योंकि काफी सारे जिंक स्मेल्टर जो है ग्लोबली वो बंद है, बिकॉज ऑफ उनका जो इनपुट प्राइस है, एनर्जी प्राइस, वो काफी ज्यादा हाई है। बिकॉज यूरोप में है, दूसरा कोल प्राइसेस बढ़ा हुआ है, तो और इसके कारण जो है काफी सारे स्मेल्टर बंद है। और दूसरी तरफ माइंस का प्रोडक्शन जरूर बढ़ा है वर्ल्ड ओवर, जिंक माइंस का, लेकिन जो कंसेंट्रेट मूवमेंट होता है माइन से स्मेल्टर तक, शिपिंग इंडस्ट्री में अपना चैलेंज है, शिपिंग कॉस्ट हाई है और शिपिंग में डिले है। ये सब देखते हो, कंसेंट्रेट जो ट्रैवल है उसमें काफी सारे इश्यूज आ गए हैं। तो ये सब देखते हुए जिंक का प्राइस जो है ऐसा बढ़ा हुआ रहेगा, हम उम्मीद है Q4 में भी। बट हमारे हाथ में चैलेंज रहेगा इनपुट प्राइस, कोल प्राइस का, उसको हम कैसे न्यूट्रलाइज करें। जो इम्पोर्टेड कोल है, हमारे प्रोडक्शन में, पावर प्रोडक्शन में लगभग 20 से 25% डोमेस्टिक कोल का यूज होना चाहिए अगर कॉस्ट को हमको बैलेंस करना है। लेकिन पिछला क्वार्टर में हमको करीब 3% डोमेस्टिक कोल मिला। तो आने वाले दिनों में उम्मीद करते हैं कि कोल इंडिया का प्रोडक्शन बढ़ेगा और हमें 15 से 20% अगर डोमेस्टिक कोल मिल जाए तो मार्जिन हमारा और बेहतर होगा।
यहाँ पर एक सवाल बनता है आपके कैपेक्स को लेकर, किस तरह की तैयारी वहां चल रही है, क्या प्लान्स है?
इमीडिएटली हमारे पास कोई ग्रोथ प्रोजेक्ट इस साल हम लोग कंसोलिडेट कर रहे थे कि जो 1.2 मिलियन टन का ग्रोथ प्रोजेक्ट था उसको रियलाइज करने के लिए अभी हम लोग 1.35 मिलियन टन ग्रोथ प्रोजेक्ट के लिए ड्राइंग बोर्ड में है। एक बार वो हमारे जो फर्स्ट हाफ है इस साल का, उसका अंत तक हम लोग बोर्ड से अप्रूवल करा लेते हैं तो आपसे बात कर पाएंगे फिर से ग्रोथ का।